Hello folks, this is Dave. I'm doing the obligatory Strongsville Wrap Up video. Had a really great time. I always try to multitask here, so actually flew from Seattle to Toronto and watched the Blue Jays and Dodger game there and saw Shohei pitch against Dylan Cease. Really great game. That was team and stadium number 29. One more to go. And then flew from Toronto back down to Cleveland. And I got there for Thursday night at the social, kind of just a casual get together. That's always fun to go to those. I recommend if you're going to Strongsville, try to get there on Thursday so you can go to that in the evening. And then the show was started on Friday about noon, and then there was a YouTube get together on Friday night where they had auction and fundraising for a couple of mission trips by Mike and Julie, card collector, baseball card collector, and also for Theo Clementi collector and Hugo, Signs of the Pastime. I think I might have messed up the channel name, but they're both going on missions, and so funds were raised and donations were accepted, and there was an auction. That was fun, and it was fun to gather around, just talk to friends and YouTubers and those who came and that are, wouldn't call them fans, but watchers of the videos. It's always good to talk to all those people. Had a great time. And then on Saturday, there was the all-day show from, say, about 9 to 5. And then that evening was the trade night. And there were tables around. And I brought some stuff. It was mostly junk that I ended up kind of punting after about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I appreciate Warren D from CLE buying a few things from me. Then after that, it was like, okay, I'm done with this. And I needed to get out in the fray and see what everybody else had. And I bought a few things out there. So let me show you kind of the gifts that I got those 3 nights and the things I bought at trade night mostly. So first of all, saw Rob Cash Cards. He gave me Ken Griffey Jr. and Ichiro rookie. Scott Reindeer Studios was giving out these Manny Sanguillen cards that he made in memorial of Rev Steve, his favorite player. Thank you for doing that, Scott, and thank you for this. Also, Brett Richards and Jeff, a fine card collector, put these together and donated those and gave them to some of Rev Steve's friends. And appreciate that. Really nice looking. Thanks, Brent and Jeff. Jim Faulkner gave me this nice Nolan Ryan. Who else would he give you, right? That's cool. Has his flip on it. Nice card. Thank you, Jim. Jake, Wax Pack Wisdom, gave me this Felix Hernandez. And I got this on trade night, and so it was just sitting on the table, and I'm not sure it's worth more than $1 or so, but whoever it was, and I apologize, just said, take it, Dave. And I took it, and thank you. I apologize for who was generous with me. I got some Mariner cards from Jay, Average Vintage Collector, Brett Boone, and a whole stack of other cards, all Mariners, all years. So thanks, Jay. Super kind of you. Very nice. And then Tony Collects Cards gave me this postcard. And he knows that I collect postcards. I've done the Baseball Kidlet series, and I'm 3 out of 8 through that series. I didn't see any at Strongsville. I'll have to find them online, I guess. But this one, postmarked from Seattle, Washington, and he knows I love kind of a story, and it says, you'll notice that it's addressed to Master Austin Simmons, maybe. And I told Tony, my grandmother used to send me birthday cards, and it would say Master David Thompson. That's just what they called young men, little boys. And then during trade night, I got a couple other things. One was this Seattle Rainiers program roster. I got this from Sammy Thunder. He said, "You're a Seattle guy, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Hang on, I got something you might like." And he turned around, dug through his backpack, and pulled this out with a picture of Rogers Hornsby on there. I think he may have been the manager of the 51 Rainiers. May be mistaken there. Somebody knows, you can let me know. But this is a fold out. I won't take it out right now, but just a cool thing. And thank you, Sammy. And then I went to Mookie Chilson's table. He's selling some things, and he had this there, and I couldn't not buy it. It's Ken Griffey Jr. With the Moeller High School, Cincinnati, I think, the Bellingham Mariners, and the San Bernardino Spirit. And his teams he played on prior to being called up to the Mariners and starting 1989 season with the Mariners. Cool thing. I think I might have got something else from Mookie. I don't recall now. Sorry, Mookie, but that was great. And I bought this, and for the life of me, I can't remember who I bought it from. It's on the right side of the room. Oh boy, sorry about that, but made me a deal on this, and they knew I was collecting metal stuff during the show, so they added on to my pile of metal stuff Saturday evening, and on Friday I met a few goals of mine. I was going after 1960s vintage Mickey Mantle cards. There's the 64 Mantle. 66 Mantle. I think these are all really nice. 67 Mantle. 68 Mantle. And his last card, the 1969 Mantle. And all these are really nice, and I feel like I got a good deal. Last year I bought the 62, so now what I'm missing is 61 and 60, 63 and 65. So, and then also found this for a screaming deal, 58 All-Star Mantle. So my mantle collection is growing. I'll have to add some more next year, perhaps, or perhaps at the National. I'm planning on going to that with my son. So I have several more cards. I bought a whole pile from Vintage on Vintage Steve, and I won't show those, but I have them all piled up, and I'll show them at the end of the month when I do my monthly roundup. Appreciate you watching. It was good to meet and see all of you that were at Strongsville. If I missed you, I really feel bad about that. A few of you, I think, were there, but I just didn't run across you, so sorry about that. Appreciate you watching this video. Y'all come back now. Here.